Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Friday, the 10th of July 2020. It's currently 4:15 p.m. local here in Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. I might go through all of the pairs and I'll discuss what I've done today on them also. So the new candle was 15 minutes ago at 4 p.m. So let's just quickly go to the sheet here. You can pause the video, read it. This just gives you a bit of a heads up on, you can take a screenshot of this or whatever you want to do. Just tells you what all the different coloured lines of my charts mean, what I'm using, etc. Most of you know my setup. It's pretty straightforward. It's very rules based, so you know when a trade's happening or not. So let's get into it. Where's my trading view? All my analysis done on trading views, my 12-hour trades. It's my watch list on the right, all the pairs I'm trading. Highlighted in blue means I've got trades on. Yellow means I'm going to discuss it. Something's happened today, so I'll discuss it in a little bit more depth in the video. And no highlight, no trades. So you can see this is the AUSCAD, first cap off the rank, S1, sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. Like I said, if I talk too quick, you can't understand my Australian accent or English is not your first language, just pause the video and have a read of it. My sell trades are the red lines, so the intersection of the red vertical dash line and the solid red horizontal line. Buy trades are the blue lines. So it's basically sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. That's generally the order. It could be two sells in a row or something like that. Grey lines is a warning line, so something that gets my attention. In this case, just a red dot on the QMP filter. On the MACD Platinum. It's really not above the zero level, but it's close enough. So this thing's going sideways anyway. So blue trend lines, just something that interests me. Like this case, it's a resistance level. Green trend lines generally mean something bullish divergence, and red trend lines are bearish divergence. It could be multiple trades taken on the same candle. So it's no problems. If you see B/E, that's break even. NA is not applicable as hedged, or overall break even, which means all trades. So the AUSCAD's going nowhere fast. I'm just trying to grind my way through this thing. It's a slow moving pair, so nothing gets stressed about. Now keep in mind, I record all these trades on a shared spreadsheet through Google Drive. It's available to everyone. You'll find a link to that spreadsheet in the description of the video, so you're more than welcome to check that out. I've been doing the 12-hour trades since the 3rd of February this year, so it's been about, I think, 500 trades, so it's been a fair bit, and it's going along all right. So Aus-Swiss took a sell. You can read my notes here, high risk, nothing doing. So, yeah, boring. Aus-New Zealand, two sequences, sequence 1, sequence 2. Sequence 2 is actually this one in here. It's already got a stop in place, can't lose on that. So this green dash line is parity, 1.000. You can see how price bounced off it back here. So these green lines signify big numbers. So it's all very boring at the moment, just waiting on a possible buy signal. In the meantime, it's just going to grind down. And we'll see how we go to the upside. Aussie USD in a buy in here. It's got a very tight stop. The red dotted line, it's hard to see. And also in a sell. The big number there, 70-cent level, which is also where prices bounced off a couple of times. So again, read my notes. CAD Swiss. What have we got here? Sequence 1's a buy. Sequence 2. Sequence 2 is a sell. Got a stop in place up here. Already closed half. As the MACD Platinum through the zero level. Sequence 1 I've got to work my way out of. If it gets down here, it's overall break-even level. That's because it's negative 0.01. It's got to get down to it, below it. CAD Yen in a sell up here. Got to stop in place. There's another sell signal here. Didn't take it. In hindsight, I probably wish I had have. And the yen pairs are on the move today. There's a bit of a support level here. See if it breaks through that. The MACD Platinum's just about through the zero level, close to it. Swiss franc. Oh, I should have mentioned CAD Swiss. This sequence 2, I forgot, I've got my notes here. I did close that this morning, that half, this one here, half that trade I closed and put the stop in place this morning because the MACD Platinum was through the 0 level. So the Swiss franc, Japanese yen, 2 things happened. One, this morning, I took a second sell on the break of this trend line. So I took that, it was 12 hours ago. This is my overall break even for both those sell trades. In the mean, and later on the day, this buy, I've left the trade and the line on the chart, was stopped out. So that got stopped out for a whopping 16 cents. So I just left the lines on the chart so I can delete that because that buy is no longer in play. Just left it there to show you where it was, the buy, and that's it. So now we've got the MACD Platinum heading close to the 0 level, and this thing is the 2 trades. So you can see there's a 0.02 sell and a 0.06 sell. Overall break even for both is there, so we're well and truly through that. Heading down towards the 50 EMA, and the MACD Platinum's close to the 0 level, so on Monday I'll say I'll be taking some action. Euro Aussie, not much happening. This is a bit of an ugly pair, got lots happening. You can see lots of yellow break-even levels. 1, 2, 3 sequences, lots of trades. At the end of the day, I'm on the downside, negative half a lot. Got to push up and take these yellow lines out. That's what I ideally want to do. It's been a steady, slow grind down. It just needs to push up a little bit. EURAUD CAD. Now, here's one that's sideways. You can see all these little blue support resistance levels. 3 sequences, 1, 2, 3. This thing normally moves pretty slow. And we're through 1 break even. That was sequence 2 by looks. So I could have probably done something there. Sequence 3 and sequence 3 is hedged, I think. Just a buy. We're through the 0 level, close to it. I'll give it one more day. I could probably close half of that sequence 3 and put a stop in place. It's a bit too tight. I'll see what happens Monday. If it pushes up towards this blue line, I might consider closing a few of these trades out. So the 2 yellow lines here, one's for sequence 1, break even, and one's for all trades, overall break even. Euro Swiss did something on that. So sequence 1, stop move down. All right, sequence 1, this morning, I moved my stop down to this level just above the high here. So locking in some profit. In the meantime, sequence 2, waiting on, it's hedged, waiting to go the upside. Euro Pound, going nowhere. 1 sequence here, just a lot of trades. There's my overall break even level for the whole lot here. Possibly looking for a buy, then a hedge, or possibly I might pivot. If I get a buy signal, for example, I'll take a sequence 2. Then I might look at sequence 1, might go, well, that's 7 sell. I might, if that's in profit, which it would be at the moment, or possibly 6 sell. I could look at closing them and going to the buy side, taking a bit of profit and going to the upside. So you can get a little bit creative with your trades. Euro yen, something happened on that. I was in a buy here, and on this big move with the yen today, taking my stop out, gave me a profit of $13.67. So that trade's no longer in play. So I can delete those. So just left them on there to show you where they were. Stop taking out. Now there was a sell signal here. I didn't take it. And I'm thinking, oh, look at me, I'm smart. Drew this trend line. I'm about it this morning, taking a bit of sell on that break of that trend line. I didn't, hindsight, wish I had. It's a high risk trade into the MAs, and the MACD Platinum's already close to the 0 level. But, I would have got a few pips, but I didn't, so that happens. What's it going there? That's Euro Yen, I've unflagged that, no trades. Euro USD, nothing happening. Just going sideways or going nowhere quickly. Pound CAD, in a buy here, stop and place above the entry level, still heading up nicely, all good. Pound yen, now I just did something on this about 15 minutes ago. Took another sell here. And I'm already in a sell here. Got a stop in place just near this yellow line. You can see the red line. Took a buy here. And it's eventually gone up, and I've closed half, put a stop in place above there. So the MACD platinum's above the zero level, so I might as well take a sell. Overall break evens this yellow line. Because we're net negative 0.02, as long as price remains below that yellow line, I'm profitable in all trades. So ideally I want to see this drop down, take that buy out and keep on going down. So looking good on the pound yen, that's a new sell taken. Pound USD, this morning I moved the stop, which is a buy here, I moved the stop up tighter. Just looked like it's running out of steam, and there's a warning, there's a red QMP, MACD platinum dot above the zero level. So I just brought my stop up, locked in a little bit more profit. New Zealand CAD in a buy, stop in place, getting ready for a sell, but it keeps on heading up. All good. New Zealand Swiss in a sell, going sideways, it's on the wrong side of my entry level, but no big deal. New Zealand USD in a buy here, and it's got a stop in place there, and a second buy here, and it's got a stop in place above the entry level. So I can't lose in either of those trades. Overall break even for both is here. We're net positive 0.02, so as long as price remains above that, it's good. Struggling a bit at this resistance level. Big number here is 60 cents. That's the New Zealand USD, looking good. USD CAD, something I did this morning. Took a buy. It's gone from buy, sell, buy. So I took a buy this morning. So on sequence 2, it's a second buy, and on sequence 1, it was a third hedge buy. There's my break even for the sequence 2, which is added at the moment. So I know it's all very tight, it's pretty hard to see in a sec. So we had a buy, sell, buy. Really, it's a pair that does my head in sometimes, USD CAD. Overall break evens up here, don't worry about that too much. Highly unlikely we're going to get up there. It's all very tight around the MACD platinum, around the zero level also. USD Swiss franc, yeah, multiple sequences. Sequence 2 is a sell, it's got a stop in place. I could probably look at closing another one there, but we're going all right. We just got to try and get out of this sequence 1. It's caused me grief. Another pair I have trouble trading. USD Japanese yen in a sell here, going nicely. Just about through, well, you can say it's on the zero level of MACD platinum now. I could probably take half now, but it's a big bearish candle, so I'll give it another 12 hours, which will take me through to Monday tonight and see how we go. USD Singapore dollar, 3 trades, sell, hedge buy, second sell. Overall break evens here, it's just going sideways. 12-hour candles, that's like a couple of weeks worth there, just sideways action, but not too bad. So that's it for the 12-hour chart. So I did do a weekly video before, but the audio was stuffed because I left the fan on and it stuffed it all up. So I'll have to do another one. I'll do that on the weekend. Going to go watch some football now and some live music tonight. So yeah, it should be a good night. So there's my notes again. So if you want to read them or pause the video and read them, that just gives you a bit of an idea, all the different colours, etc. If you want to know how my hedging works, go to my YouTube channel. Just type in, search the word hedging, and it'll bring up a couple of videos you can have a look at. If you want to know how the high probability method works, type in something like high probability examples. That way you'll get just the example setups and trades, not all the weekly ones, etc. And if you do like the video, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, everyone's more than welcome to join the YouTube, not the YouTube channel, the Facebook group or the Telegram groups too. I do a lot of stuff in there, and everyone's more than welcome to join there. And as I said, the spreadsheets for these, the link to that is in the description of the video. All right, everyone, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are, and I will chat to you guys on Monday. Cheers.